Well, good morning. Thank you once again for being with me on my daily dose. As far as the way that my health went on yesterday, things went very well. I had more energy all day long than I've had in quite a while. That's something I've been looking forward to. Of course, I understand that with this recovery, you're going to have weekdays and days that are strong, days when you're up and days when you're down. And yesterday happened to be an up and a strong day for me. And so I thank you so much for your prayers that made that possible. Thank you so much for your support as you offer that to us time and time again. Me and my family, but we cannot thank any of you enough for what you've done for my family, for your support in all these things, and especially in light of what I'm doing right now, support of this program. I continue to get people contacting me constantly on Facebook and Twitter and via email, even some phone calls, who are thanking me and appreciating this program, what I'm trying to do here. And I hope that I am making a small impact in someone's life, hopefully encouraging you from day to day. I want to ask you, if I could, for a very special prayer request on behalf of a friend, Mr. Bo Foster. Now, many of you are familiar with Bo. He's a Facebook hero, if you will, in the heart transplant world, but he received his heart back in November prior to me receiving mine in May. Now, Bo's had a lot of difficulty. He's had a lot of ups and down days, more down than up many times, and his strength is not back the way that he would hope that it would be. But the doctors have discovered that he has some sort of problem with fluid building up on his brain. And that may be as a result of a surgery he had as a younger child, and some repair work needs to be done. So they're going to be going in the next several days and doing an MRI on him. And when they go in and do that, they need to have the heart transplant team, at least part of them, on standby. It's kind of risky, a little bit different than a normal person having an MRI done, but they need to check that out and see where they can go from there. He's having severe headaches and such, and so really holding him back a long way. So just please pray for Bo Foster and his family, his wife Tracy, and all that are involved, that things will go very well, and that the news that he receives will be something that the doctors can handle and deal with in a fairly easy manner, so that he can continue on and gain his strength and be what he wants to be in life with this new heart, this wonderful gift that he has received. I'm sitting here in my backyard again, but I'm only several hours from my children kicking off something they've been wanting to do for quite a while. And that is, especially my daughter Juliana, but also my son Cameron, have always had a desire, at least since I've been sick, to try to raise donor awareness. And they've done that in several ways, whether it be through ads in the newspapers, television, what have you, whether it be just trying to reach out to whomever they can. They've been able to do that. But today they're going to be having from 1 to 4 p.m. in my front yard, from 1 to 4 p.m. at 2890 McKelger Road, Munford, Alabama. They're going to be having a lemonade stand, fresh squeezed lemonade they're going to be offering there. And they're doing that based on trying to raise money for donor awareness and to pay for some of my medications that are very expensive each month. And so I'm just proud as I can be of them. You know, children are very special individuals. As a matter of fact, the Lord himself, Jesus Christ, had a special place in his heart, it seemed, for children. In Matthew chapter 18 and verse 3 to begin with, the Lord himself said this, "And verily I say unto you, except ye be converted, and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven." He adds there in verse 4, "For whosoever therefore shall humble himself as a little child, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven." Then finally in verse 5 he says, "And whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me." Friends, I can't be prouder of what Juliana and Cameron have planned to accomplish here in the next few hours, but I'm their father. But at the very same time, we understand that these children's hearts are pure. These children's hearts are what we ought to desire to be like. Now, certainly children do and say things that adults should not be involved in. Certainly as we mature, we learn better and we know better. But overall, a child is one of the most loving, forgiving, caring, concerned people you're ever going to meet. They are probably, and most likely, especially the younger ones, they are as Christ-like as anyone could ever be. So I encourage you today, if you have a chance to come by and buy a cup of lemonade from these children, it'll mean a lot to them, and it'll make an impact on this donor awareness situation as we try to do that. But more importantly than that, when you're in your home today, wherever you are at work, maybe planning to go to school, make yourself like a little child, humble yourself like a child, and become more Christ-like. This has been your Daily Dose, and I pray that you've been encouraged.